Hello everybody, it's Jeff once again with T-Werx here and Entrepreneur Essentials. I want to introduce you to my friend Gallico here.
Hey,
Gallico is with TopMac. He is the owner and founder of TopMac. You're going to find out a lot about that today. So let's get started. Let's talk a little bit. Welcome to the show. Thanks a lot for being here. So tell us a little bit about your entrepreneurial journey. How did you get to become Mr. TopMac?
Been doing IT for almost 21 years. I'm doing it since I was a small kid. I'm the kid that that like build stuff, take them apart, sometimes explode. My mom was not very happy with that. Been doing IT for a long time. I'm working for corporations, small businesses, and I think almost 2 years ago I was fed up. I was literally, like you see in the movies, we are sitting in a tiny room. Everybody knows your voice and your name, but nobody knows who you are. You are literally like a ghost in a corporation or a company. Eventually, it just started to dwell on me, like, I want people to know who I am, like, as a person. And thanks to my mom, like, she's a Jewish lady, she's just like, you need to open your own business, you need to open your own business. And I'm like, I'm not so sure, I'm ready and everything. She pounded on me for like a year, like, it's time for you to open your own business. Eventually, I just took the plunge. Took the city of Austin small business classes.
Nice.
Did my business research, my market research, business planning. In October 2015, started my own way, providing IT services for residential and commercial.
Nice. And so your typical client is who now?
So a typical client for me is a small business, like 5 users to 15,
Okay.
that they want to have like someone to manage their IT needs, anywhere from like break-fix solutions to security, Wi-Fi, network, any kind of problem they have. Let the owner or whoever usually do the IT in the office do their stuff, the kind of the work they do the best, and let me take care of their business for them and let them sleep good at night.
Yeah. And so you're that step before somebody might hire a full-time IT staff.
Absolutely, yes.
You're going to fit that bill in there.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of businesses that are going to stay in that 5 to 15 range for a long period of time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you'll be surprised, but 80% of the businesses in Austin Center Park are actually considered small businesses, between 1 to 10. They can't hire or can't afford to hire a full-time IT employee. They don't need to. I mean, they don't have that much work or demand for him, but hiring someone as a service contract for the needs when the time you have it, you can reach me out at like day or night. People call me in the middle of the night when there is a problem, but that's my job. My company job is to take care of the needs when they arise, but also take a proactive approach and try to prevent them as much as possible.
Sure.
Right? Nothing is bulletproof unless you live in a glass bowl, but except that, I mean, we take it pride in like proactive approach and protecting the business as much as we can.
Exactly. And you do a lot of work with cybersecurity as well.
I started to get into cybersecurity in the past year, working with small businesses and lots of networking. It just brought to my attention like how exposed we are. I mean, I'm a small business owner also, and I use other services from other small businesses, and like people can lose their life, their work, their clientele information like crazy. And I started to dig into that, learn into that, and taking some classes and participating in the seminars. The sheer amount of risk we have outside, just like mind-boggling. So I'm like, I want to bring this capability to small businesses to help them protect their asset before it hit. And we're going to get hit. It's just a matter of time. Right now,
you shared a statistic the other day about that, didn't you?
Yeah. So usually, most businesses, like 53% of businesses, small businesses, are being hit in their lifetime, and 60% of them in 6 months don't survive the attack and lose their businesses. And it's terrifying. People are not prepared. Everybody thinks like, I have nothing to lose. I'm too small. I have nothing. Everybody has something important: invoices, credit cards, client, patients, you name it, everybody has something that is important to him and is vital to his business. And people can leverage that to try to get some ransom or literally just like steal your clientele.
Sure.
And it's a risk and it's ongoing risk and it's going to grow. It did grow in the past year, 2016, the chance of cyber attacks and ransomware grew by 6,000% here in the USA. That's absolutely insane number.
Nuts. Yeah.
Like the revenue that this industry turn around for the crooks, it's better than selling coke. I kid you not. I mean, they're like making like a clean money in this way.
Yeah, and it's a lot safer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just sit behind your computer and that's it. You make like a 10-figure annual salary, tax free.
Yeah, and almost no chance of being caught, which is the other issue with that. So what are you excited about now? What are some things you're working on in your business?
So in the last year, I'm becoming more into small businesses taking care of their network and security. Again, it's something that came up a lot and I wasn't prepared in the beginning. Now I can offer those full suite of services, anywhere from like basic maintenance, but all the way to security, the software, the computer software, patching security, network security, making the Wi-Fi, the files. Small companies, for example, that have multiple employees, not every employee needs access to all the files they have on their server or location. I mean, they have like finance department, they have this graphic designers, or whoever they are. So how the way to segregate who gets access to what makes a huge benefit for business to mitigate some of the risk for the business collapsing, for example. So,
Absolutely.
I mean, like teaching them, educating the business how to protect yourself, how to be aware. It's 80% of the fight already. Most of the cases of cyber attacks, as we say in the industry, happens between the keyboard and the chair. So educating the user is like already like one way to win the fight.
Absolutely. Well, fantastic. So I'm excited to see, and I've gotten to enjoy watching Gallico. You know, he originally started just doing a lot of support for home-based business or home-based folks, and just this move that he's made,
The transition. That was part
and
of the
really
industry.
found a niche for himself that nobody was filling, nobody was wanting to. The other providers wanted much bigger clients, and so this has kind of been a fun niche. You've got expertise in Mac pretty heavily. So
I mean, I started my history is in the Mac, in the Apple world. I mean, I do love the ecosystem, and eventually, when I work in enterprise, I worked in a mixed environment, but I'm still a Apple fanboy in some way you can call it. But yes, I work a lot with Mac. It makes me one of the unique ones in the area that I can have a full understanding for the Windows PC machines and the Mac systems, and I can integrate put them into a business, and I can offer a solution for both ways of the system. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, and actually, I'm only one of 8 fully certified by Apple here in Austin Cedar Park area.